Once we realize that imperfect understanding is the human condition, there is no shame in being wrong, only in failing to correct our mistakes. If investing is entertaining, if you're having fun, you're probably not making any money. Good investing is boring. I'm only rich because I know when I'm wrong. The hardest thing to judge is what level of risk is safe. Short-term volatility is greatest at turning points and diminishes as a trend becomes established. When a long-term trend loses its momentum, short-term volatility tends to rise. It is easy to see why that should be so. The trend-following crowd is disoriented. If I had to sum up my practical skills, I would use one word: survival. And operating a hedge fund utilized my training in survival to the fullest. There is no point in being confident and having a small position. Outperforming the market with low volatility on a consistent basis is an impossibility. I outperformed the market for 30-odd years, but not with low volatility. There's always a divergence between our perception and what actually exists. Stock market bubbles don't grow out of thin air. They have a solid basis in reality, but reality is distorted by a misconception. The scope for improvement is infinite, precisely because perfection is unattainable. The prevailing wisdom is that markets are always right. I take the opposite position. I assume that markets are always wrong. I'm not better than the next trader, just quicker at admitting my mistakes and moving on to the next opportunity. The worse a situation becomes, the less it takes to turn it around, the bigger the upside. Making an investment decision is like formulating a scientific hypothesis and submitting it to a practical test. Market prices are always wrong. Whenever there is a conflict between universal principles and self-interest, self-interest is likely to prevail. The main obstacle to a stable and just world order is the United States. If the bubbles contain a misconception, as they always do, then it can't be maintained forever. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, it's very important. Also, click on the bell to not miss new videos.